Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about NotebookLM. It's a new AI tool by Google that helps in studying and research. So you can basically upload your resources here. So I'll be using a YouTube link about NotebookLM and insert it, and it basically summarizes you about what that tool is, and like it's basically summarizes based on the resource you have provided to it. And you also have the studio option where you can get an audio overview, video overview, a mind map, and the report. So this is how the mind map looks like, and we can also generate a video.
Today, we're going to talk about a really cool tool from Google called NotebookLM. And look, it's designed to solve a problem I think every single one of us has faced. If you've ever felt like you're just drowning in documents, this one is for you. We're going to see how this thing can become your own personal AI research assistant. You know the feeling, right? You've got this mountain of reading to do. Maybe it's a super dense report for work, a stack of academic papers, or just a bunch of articles you saved for later. It's just classic information overload, and trying to find the important stuff can feel, well, totally impossible. And this is where NotebookLM comes in. So what makes it so different from all the other AI chatbots out there? Here's the key. It doesn't just search the whole internet. This tool is grounded. That means it works exclusively with the documents that you give it. This makes it a super focused, private, and honestly an incredibly powerful assistant for your specific information. So how do you get from that messy pile of documents to some actual clarity? Well, the process is refreshingly simple. It really just takes 3 steps to get going. Yeah, it's pretty much as straightforward as it looks. You just create a new notebook for whatever project you're working on, you add your sources, and then you just start talking to it and start asking questions. It's that easy. And when I say sources, the variety here is pretty incredible. We're not just talking about PDFs. You can upload audio files, connect your Google Docs, even just drop in links to websites and YouTube videos. All of a sudden, all these scattered materials you have for one project can live together in one intelligent space. Okay, so once your sources are loaded up, this is where the magic really starts to happen. You don't just read your documents anymore. You can actually have a conversation with them. This quote really hits the nail on the head. Because it only relies on your documents, the answers you get are verifiable. You're not going to get some weird AI hallucination or a random fact from the internet. It's a closed loop, which means you have an assistant you can actually trust to stay on topic. A great place to start is just asking for a summary. So imagine you've uploaded a dense 50-page report. You can just ask for the key takeaways, and boom, it delivers. But here's the really critical part. It gives you citations, showing you exactly where in the document it pulled that information from. For fact-checking or building out an argument, that is an absolute game changer. But you can go way deeper than summaries. You can drill down with really specific questions. Things like, what were the key findings in Q3? Or, what does this white paper say about AI strategy? It'll sift through everything and pull out the exact answers, saving you all that time you would have spent hunting for them yourself. And get this, it's not just a fact-finding machine. You can give it creative and complex tasks too. You can ask it to explain a really technical concept in simple terms, or even ask it to draft a whole outline for a presentation based on the main themes it found across all your sources. But wait, there's more. NotebookLM goes way beyond just answering your questions. It has this whole other layer of features that can automatically transform your material into completely new things. This is what's called the Studio panel. And this is where it gets really wild. The audio overview can generate a short podcast-style discussion about your documents. Just think about that for a second. You could hear the key points debated out loud while you're making coffee. Then you've got the notes section, which can instantly whip up a study guide, an FAQ, or even a timeline of events, all perfectly structured and pulled right from your materials. This is a huge shift you see. It's not just summarizing information, it's actively creating new, useful assets for you. So, let's pull all this together. Why is a tool like this such a big deal? Well, it fundamentally changes how you interact with your own information. When you put it all together, what you've got is a source-grounded assistant that you can actually trust. It's versatile enough to handle simple questions and complex creative tasks. It's a massive time saver, automating content creation from your own sources. And it brings every type of media, text, audio, web links, into one single workspace. It really is your own personal information powerhouse. This just opens up a world of possibilities for students, researchers, analysts, really anyone who works with dense information. So the only question left is, once you've uploaded your own documents, what's the very first thing you're going to ask?
This tool really helped me in my last semester where I had to go through 18 research papers for my coursework. I just used the summarization option to, better understand the research paper in simpler terms, and which helped me a lot. So I just wanted to share this tool with you all.